Hello everyone, it's Wes here, back with another video. Today we're talking about money, and today we want to talk about how I was able to improve my credit score or my credit rating without a credit card here in the UK. So, staying in countries like in Europe or maybe the USA, you get to realize that having a good credit score is very important in terms of your finances. Now, that will help you, let's say, if you want to get a mortgage, if you want to get a loan, if you want to get anything to do with money. One of the key factors that they check is your credit score. So if you have a poor credit score, you kind of like limited to how much you can do in terms of getting financial institutions to either lend you money or anything in that sense, right? But if you have a good credit score or good credit rating, you'll be able to get such opportunities for you to have financial, let's say if you want loans and everything. That's if your way of doing things in terms of finances, right? So initially, before I came here, it wasn't really a thing because in Malawi we don't deal with this, like your credit score and everything. Don't deal with that. Yeah. So I came here and I realized that I need to have a good credit score or a good credit rating, right? So one of the things that I learned was that you can use a credit card for you to boost your credit rating. Now, me, maybe because I read a certain book when I was in Malawi by Dave Ramsey. To those that know Dave Ramsey, he wrote this book. Is it the Seven Steps or whatever? No, Total Money Makeover. Yes, Total Money Makeover. So one of the things that he said is, oh, you know what, you don't have to use a credit card or whatever. So I read it in Malawi. I was like, you know what, we don't use credit cards here. So I came here. I was like, oh, now I have access to these credit cards. I can have these credit cards. And let me say one thing that happens the moment you come into the UK. Most of the times you start to get these ads, or you get. I even got like letters twice, if not three times, like, oh, if you would like to check our credit card, like from different credit card institutions, like, oh, if you would like to check our credit card, you can register. It will be free for the first 3 months or whatever. Like, those ads, right? So I received a couple of letters here. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I should try. Maybe I should have a credit card for me to build my credit. Then I remembered the book that I read about Total Money Makeover about by Dave Ramsey. I was like, you know what? I don't need a credit card for me to build my credit score or credit ratings. So what will I do? I will try to build my credit score without a credit card, and it's been working, to be honest, because my score now is really good. It's really good that I think I can be able to get even a mortgage or whatever if I wanted to at the moment. But it's really good. Now, there are a few things that I've done. I haven't used the credit card itself, but there are a few things that I've done that I believe have helped me boost my ratings. So I'll share these things here. So the first thing that I did was I registered on the voters roll, on the voters register. Okay. So one of the key things that you have to do is to register on the voters roll. Okay, this is very important because it gives lending institutions or the banks and everyone to say this is a legit person from a legit address and the like, and that will likely boost your credit score. Now, I don't really get how it works, but it does help. It does help. So if you have not, if you're in the UK, if you have not yet registered to be on the voters roll or voters register, you should go register now. You can even do it online. They'll send you like a form that you have to fill in, and yeah, that's what you have to do. Now, the second thing that I did, which it's a little bit, I'll see how I can put it, but I think I've learned to say if you're not careful, this can be detrimental to your finances, right? So it's to do with financing stuff. So what I did was I had to finance something that I bought. So this helped my score because it's like, you know what? Now let me put it in this context. So the thing that I bought was £1,800. But what I did was I paid 1,000 in advance, and then I financed the remaining money. Now, what I did when financing the thing that I bought is that I tried to finish within a short space of time. So I was given 12 months to finish paying for the remaining amount, which was £800. But what I did was I paid it within 6 months, right? So this simply shows to say, you know what, Wesley is not really dependent on the credit. He can be able to pay it as quick as he has done in this. So I believe that as well boosted my credit score or my credit rating. I think these are the two things that I would say that come to my mind. Or yeah, I think that's what I've done. But also, I haven't been able to get a credit card. I don't rely on it because I believe that I should spend the money that I have. Because sometimes using the credit card, in my view, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. If you have a credit card and if you use it, and that's cool. That's cool. We have different ways of how we deal with money, right? I somehow think that the credit card is like you're using money that you don't have, right? So I always like to think I should use the money that I have either in my pocket or in my bank account, and that's what I always think about, like credit cards and how I should use it. So yeah, that's how I have been able to improve or have a good credit score without a credit card. So you can be able to do it. You don't always have to have a credit card for you to boost it. I think having a credit card would help you, because one thing that I've learned, because I was doing some research when I just come to do with a credit card, I learned this to say if you have a credit card, let's say it has a limit of £2,000, and then maybe you only use up to, let's say, £200. It's good as well for you to build your credit score, because it shows the financial institutions to say this person doesn't rely on the credit for that much. He doesn't use the whole £2,000 on the credit card. It only uses, let's say, what, 200 out of it. So it's not heavily reliant on the credit itself. But then for someone like me, I don't really use the credit card, and it has worked for me, and I believe it can also work for you. So yeah, that's it, guys. I hope to see you guys in the next video.